What's going on with the Michael? I guess we'll find out when the book is officially released, if the book is officially released. I know he's on a book tour right now.
Yep.
I don't know if it was an excerpt that said, hey, that whole thing's a sham, or if it was actually people reading the book and getting that story. Nonetheless, think this thing's going to grow. It's going to fester. Obviously, Sandra Bullock is being attacked pretty heavily because how damn lovable she was as that mom.
Perfect.
As that mom.
Best actress.
Booed you.
For the entire year, a lot of movies made. Sandra Bullock wins Best Actress for portraying this Southern mom who just wanted to take care of Michael Oher and give him a bed for the first time in his fucking life.
That's right.
It's not.
We fell in love.
We did.
Holy shit, what a feel-good story.
Tim McGraw.
Damn.
I don't think it was real.
No.
That's what Michael Oher's saying.
Yeah.
Wait, they made a movie about something that wasn't real and people were attacking Sandy for that?
But, well, she's getting attacked because I think how good she was in it is what made the movie what
Sandy
it
out of
was.
We thought that's how the people actually were. That's why I'm devastated.
Me too. I'm not mad at Sandy, though. I'm like, Sandy feels like she's probably betrayed in this entire thing.
Yes.
She probably met this sweet lady that she portrayed and was like, oh, aren't you the sweetest soul?
Yeah.
Aren't you just the sweetest?
Nice
That's
woman.
how it's being portrayed, right? These were the sweetest people.
Sandy started when she talked to the original gal. She just instantly had a Southern accent because she knew she's going to be speaking with that in the movie.
Speak to me. Call me Sandy, please.
Yep.
Hi, Sandy. It's an honor to meet you. Can't wait to see my story about Big Mike. And Sandy's like, hi, Miss Sandy.
Say Big Mike.
Big
again.
Mike.
Big Mott.
Big Mike.
Tim McGraw owned 3 of the nicest Taco Bells that state has ever seen.
That's why I forgot there's people now saying,
Oh,
like,
really?
You know, they have money. Obviously, that was a part of the story is they had money.
I haven't seen the movie. I never watched the movie. I don't know why. I just never really motivated. I don't really like serious football movies. I like Varsity Blues, the program,
serious.
something like that.
I appreciate the fact that in hindsight, you're right. Okay, you didn't support, something that had.
Yeah. And now I guess it was the right thing to do. I'm on the right side of history. Huh?
Way to go, AJ. What a hero.
Thank you.
I mean, I guess, but
No, I'm going to watch it now, actually.
Yeah.
I need to see what happened.
Varsity Blues in the program feels like you only like football movies with boobs. And here we are, and he's going to say he's going to watch The Blind Side. I doubt it, Hawk.
No boobs in the program.
You're right. I probably won't watch The Blind Side. There's boobs in the program?
There's
No,
fake
there's
dongs.
not.
There's fake dongs.
There's no boobs in the
There are.
program.
Yes, there are.
I just watched the program on Saturday night. There are no boobs in it.
I mean,
Offensive
Latimer might
lineman.
count. Latimer's he's on enough juice. His pecs count, I guess.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did have a good bod. Anyways, whenever we talk about that story now, I don't know what we're supposed to say.
It's a fraud.
So somebody's going to have to read the book. Yeah, but how has it gotten this far?
Good question.
Yeah, why didn't this happen when the movie came
The
out?
fraud is on both sides.
That's what I'm. Well, Michael Oher, like, at some point he decided he just didn't want to ruffle any feathers. You think that's why he didn't say anything? Is that what it is?
Well, wasn't the whole entire thing
Well-
too? He didn't like the portrayal of himself, so he didn't even watch the movie.
Yeah, I knew that early on. He
Yeah,
said that. He
yeah.
didn't like being how he was portrayed. I know that.
So he just said, I'm just going to block my life out from this, even though as soon as I introduce myself anywhere, all anybody's going to think is, boom. The amount of times, The Blind Side.
Yeah.
Oh, love The Blind Side. Has happened to Michael Oher throughout his life. And he's in the NFL a long time, so he's at a lot of times.
He won a Super Bowl with them, didn't he? With Baltimore, I believe.
Yeah, in 2012, right?
When he on the team?
When they played the Niners.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about. Like, and it's coming out now, obviously. I would like to hear the entire truth because the other side is saying, this ain't real.
Yeah.
He probably didn't know. He's probably learned, like, as the years have gone, he's learned a little bit more and more about what was going on, probably.
Well, I
He
think that's
probably
what he
learned that
said.
he wasn't getting none of the paper.
And that's where it all started.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
They got like 2.5% or something like
Yeah,
that?
Nick said that he alleged that apparently everyone in the family, the 2 kids and the parents, both got 2.5% of the gross, I think, and like $250,000
What?
up front.
It was $500 million, which it grossed.
Yeah, it made $500 million, and he didn't get a penny from it.
So he's just finding this out. I assume he was told it was put into an account where
Or
he
he
was not
signed his
monitoring
rights away.
it or whatever.
Or he signed his rights away.
No, certainly, but I'm saying how did he not know that he didn't get any of that money until how many years are we later?
Yeah.
He was probably just told, like, hey, this money is in this account for you, just like it is for all of us. And he probably just learned what everybody else got paid versus what he got paid.
Yeah.
And then that's when he was like, wait a fucking minute. And then he got lawyers looking into it, and they're like, well, actually, they didn't technically adopt you either. You're kind of just put under their conservatorship, which is what happened to Britney Spears.
Right. And because that is part of what they said. Like, yeah, that family was wealthy beforehand, but they said that they took like from the gross that they got from the movie, they bought like 171 more fast food franchises and like started traveling like exclusively on private jets and stuff like that, like kind of almost shoving it in his face a little bit. And I guess he was playing in the league, so they probably figured like, oh well, he's good, it doesn't matter. But
the dad spoke
Tim
out.
McGraw?
Yeah, it alleges
Not actually
no,
Tim
Sean
McGraw.
Toohey.
alleges that they were not offered any money and they got no money from the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, because the way I think I understood it at the time was his story was sold for a book.
It was, yeah.
Then the book person sold the story to him for a movie.
Correct.
I thought that's why Michael Oher got bamboozled. Like, hey, somebody agreed to sell my story to a book, and then the book company are the people that got the movie. I think that's how
I could see how that something like that could definitely happen.
Yeah. So that this though is kind of different, right? This is saying, nah, that ain't the case. These people had it. I don't know. We are on Michael Oher's side.
Sure.
That's right.
And that's not the blind side, no.
No. Well,
That's the right.
So
side.
who's
feels like
the
he
par-
was
are only the
kinda
parents to
blindsided.
fault? Could he go after like the studio and whoever was doing that to try to
And the
keep
kid?
keep him in the dark and not know, I guess, how much he should be getting? I don't know.
Yeah. What did that little kid say? He said something about like they're insulted. He's insulted or upset about the allegations.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
They have responded. The family has responded.
he might be upset because the kid who portrayed him in the movie is one of the worst and most unlikable movie characters of all time. So he might have a bone to pick with that guy, but I don't know why he's got a bone to pick with the real Michael Oher.
The movie did $500 million. Do some follow-ups here from today. Now that we're kind of catching a couple updates, the Toohey family claims Michael Oher attempted $15 million shakedown before court filing. This is getting ugly.
It's getting ugly.
Anytime family or fake family
Yeah.
kind of get on the rocks, there's a chance it's going to get ugly. Feels like these two are going to have to put their swords aside at some point and come together. If it all revolves around money,
All about the paper.
let's go ahead and figure that out. That has to be figure outable, right? Especially if you own 135 Taco Bells,
Yeah.
which we think the Toohey family now does,
Yes.
Exactly.
being alleged.
They'll settle. They'll have to settle with him. They'll pay him.
And also, let's get him back for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Let's not just pay him and settle it. Let's not burn bridge
Yeah.
here.
Well, family
Yeah,
reunion.
that would be
Let's
nice.
I mean, that's his parents, basically, right? Is it
Yeah.
his I mean,
Well,
Get Big Mike back in the house.
exactly.
What was the well?
I mean, that's the whole thing. They're not his parents.
At all.
Yeah, they Britney Spears.
but they were for how many years?
Not biological.
For as many years as he was profitable for is what it says.
Oh, jeez.
It does sound like
Yeah.
what
It's
is.
exactly what it
Oh,
says.
you retired?
Man.
Exactly what it sounds like.
All right, we'll continue to cover this all the way to tomorrow.
Okay.
If we don't learn anything new tomorrow, we're over it.
All right.
All right?
Bingo.
I like that.
I think this is all going to start.
Yeah. It's going to get ugly.
Someone's going to hire Rusty Harden in there probably, too.
Yeah, it's
Are
gonna
they in
take-
Texas?
It's going to take 18 months. We're not going to have any real updates for another 6.
I think they're in Mississippi.
They are in Mississippi.
So if we know
Might be a
anything,
little speedy.
Ole
Might
Miss.
be a little old.
I think it's the opposite in Mississippi.
Yeah,
But I also thought it was Tennessee filing.
Okay.
I don't know, but I do know we're in Alabama on September 8th,
Amen.
Hey, Alabama.
2023. On campus, I do believe.
Yep.
Come hang out with us.
Oh my God.
I don't want to be alone in Alabama.
No.
Oh, never.
I'm never alone with you guys, though.
Hell yeah, brother.
Bring a friend. Bring a couple friends. No, don't bring anybody that doesn't understand the show, though.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing. You know? Come, but like,
That's
what
easy
you're
to explain
getting
the show to people that don't really know the show or haven't seen it. It's really easy to explain kind of what it is.
nah, everybody's welcome. Come on. We'll have a good time.